Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And already we're underway here. Messi. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Messi. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Good counter, had a lot of people worried.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Davids. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Oh, that was expansive and inside.
Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And it's Beckham. Beckham. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to make it 1-0. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, look at the keeper's reaction, Peter. He felt he could have kept it out. That was so tight.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lahm. Arsenal are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Vieira. And it's Thuram. Beckham. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Beckham clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
And he was alert to it. Great defending, strong and determined. Pull it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Davids. Koller.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but the timing has to be spot on.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Beckham looking to play it into the box. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Puts in a cross. A mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is good alertness. Davids. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Neymar. Oh, important interception. Beckham. Pull it. That's the throw. Koller looks to get on the end of this. Stood up well to him there. Davids. Mbappe. Arsenal looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Gullit. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Vieira. And he cuts out the supply. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Koller. That is a brilliant interception. Thuram. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Maldini. That has not gone well. No way through there. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Arsenal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Arsenal are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And no, that is pretty much the end. And Gullit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Mbappe. Great ball if he can get there. And no, that was never going to make it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. Out to the right. Messi. It's a great ball. And that should get the job done. Gets his pass away. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back in. Davids producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Beckham. Neymar does well to get it back. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape.
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Arsenal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Messi! Messi! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here! That is good strength. Beckham does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Lizarazu chasing after it. Lizarazu passes short and sharp. And here's Roberto Carlos. That's a throw. Davids. Gullit. And it's Gullit. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Koller. Roberto Carlos. And he's intervened well there. Davids. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And he welcomes it in. And he's there to belt it away. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need in a top defender, that's it.
Now that's well seen too. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely aimed pass. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Mbappe. Yamal. Great position here. Maldini getting this one clear. Bullet! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Beckham. Number 3. Vincent. Number 24.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 5.
He'll try from distance.
Maldini. Coming on the field. Number 7. Cafu. Number 22. Coquelin. Number 11. Didier
Get a throw in.
Number 17. Cannavaro. Substitutions taking place.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pull it. Maldini. Now Davids. Araujo. And it's Messi. Back into the middle. Davids. And it's Maldini. Nice sequence of passes this. Strokes it back. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Roberto Carlos, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And he skips past his man.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
And here's Mbappe. Decent hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now that's well seen too. Yamal. And it's Neymar. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Still goalless. Beckham. Collar has got himself a free kick. And it's Lam.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
He's got full. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Here's a sharp little ball here. And claimed it back swiftly. Deflected behind for a corner kick. So, third corner of the game. Terrific header! Davids attempts a clearance. No, he's not getting past him there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking. And here's Yamal. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So, what can they come up with here? It's a loose ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Davids gets a good foot in there, and he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a header! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Half-time getting close now. Messi! Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Roberto Carlos, he rises! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lizarazu. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. And we are up to the break.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Lam. Vieira. Nicely spread. And it's Lam. It's a really well-measured ball. Big header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gets his pass away. Oh, and he's through the middle. And Messi! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Hullet.
Look, it's a run defence is this like.
He gets big! It's loose. Oh, what has happened here? A corner it is then. So their fourth corner of the game. Arsenal given another corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Climbs up big! Davids gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira. Lizarazu.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up.
Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Lizarazu. He's been picked out. Collar, brilliantly cut out. Yamal. Madrid have reclaimed it. Vieira. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Yamal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Distributed tidily. And it's Beckham. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Yamal. That's been cut out, well played. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Hullet.
Footballing width usually identifies.
It's a mighty effort! Yamal. Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, well played, well played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's had a shot! Arsenal are managing to come away unscathed, admittedly with a fairly thick slice of luck.
It's just a perfect example of why they can't afford to lose the ball.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Maldini. Number 3.
Nice bit of trickery.
Vincent Lizarazu.
He's in space and looking for
23,
options.
Beckham.
Terrific header!
Number 24.
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Coming on
That
the
could
field,
yet prove very
number
pivotal.
17,
Chances like that just can't be
Alvaro.
wasted.
Number 8, Nedved. Number 20, Serge Gnabry. Number 11, Didier Drogba.
And it's Nedved. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Davids cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Danger averted for now. Well, nicely intercepted. That's been drilled forward. And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Collar picking up the Man of the Match award. And welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Stood up well to him there. Neymar. Mbappe. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham looking to run onto it. Brilliantly cut out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think it would be impossible to overlook this fella, Lamine Yamal. Obviously, he's often deployed as an inverted winger, but what stands out in his game is that he really thrives on one-on-one situations, and I always think that that brings excitement and entertainment to a game of football. And of course his job is to supply, and it's never as easy as people think, but he's doing it quite well.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Lizarazu, that is a brilliant interception.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Mbappe moved on forwards. And it's Beckham. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's an excellent interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, that's a fine interception. There's the hit! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Thuram calmly anticipates. That's been cut out, well played. Lizarazu. Araujo gets across to intercept that.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, played right into his path. Collar chasing after it. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Now it's Beckham. Davids. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Hullet. Hullet has been caught there, it's a foul. Back into the middle. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Arsenal have their second corner now. Up he goes!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lahm. Vieira. Neymar. Hullet. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. He gets big. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lizarazu. Roberto Carlos. That's tidy. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Davids. Hullet. And it's played forward. Pinches it off him. Nicely spread. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to...
Can he finish? Superb goal! Terrible error, duly punished.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
That is good alertness. And here's Hullet. Yamal. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 3.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field is
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just look...
And he's let fly! Rudiger cuts it out. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yamal. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Koller might just make this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the pass is intercepted. Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Arsenal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Neymar. Thuram. Beckham.
Gnabry really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Davids. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Hullet.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he cuts out the supply, and it's Gnabry. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. Hullet. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 5.
So here comes the substitution.
Maldini. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Cannavaro.
Maldini spots it and intercepts. And it's Neymar. Gullit was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a pretty loose pass.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Gullit. Neymar fiddles it through. Well timed, excellent interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Messi, he's found a way through. All shapes to shoot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Lam, the final 5 minutes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
A good, decent hit! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 23.
So, time for changes
Beckham.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
14.
So, all square with
Coming on the
almost no
field,
time remaining.
Number 8.
Credit where it's due. This is great
Number
attitude.
7.
Now, the only
Cafu.
question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
That pass has been well
There
intercepted.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Cafu is fouled. And the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And time is up. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through.